So some of you have been asking how to protect yourself when you're dreaming. If we're getting psychic attacks and we're getting our dreams infiltrated, or energy vampires projecting themselves into our dream time. And honestly, there's some ways, but if they're seriously going for you, then they're going for you. So what you can do is turn off your Wi-Fi, turn off and unplug like your TVs, your electrics, turn your phones on like airplane mode, or just turn them off. Put crystal grids around your house, around your bed. Try and get a grounding sheet, or somehow ground yourself in bed with some copper wire and stuff. Wear checkered clothing, or have bedding with holy geometry and checkers on, because the crosses, they protect you. Trying to eat as well as you can in just general life, so whole foods and vegan, because if you're not having whole foods and vegan, you might be eating energy that's got darkness in it, and then you've already got the darkness in there and the negativity in there. Doing spells and asking for protection for when you sleep, putting protection spells around your house and around yourself. Wearing crystal jewelry, wearing crystal rings. I sleep with all my crystal jewelry on now. Having crystals or precious metals in your bed. Putting holy geometry under your pillow. And I'm even in dream time, if I can feel and sense the demons and the negative energy there, I'll start spelling them. I'll start trying to negate them and delete them and get rid of them and get rid of the darkness. In that realm, they are a bit more in power than if you are in your waking state. If you're in your waking state, you're fully there, you've got your full strength, you've got your full conscious awareness. When you're in dream time, you're kind of half there and half not, which is why they attack you then. One time I actually just said, I bring in God. And then when God came, they went. So bringing in the highest power, the highest strength will help get rid of them. But one thing that I've learned really is if you're getting attacked, just wake up and then start spelling them back, because when you're in your full conscious awareness, you're going to be stronger to get rid of the bad energy. When the bad energy is in your dream time, that means it's literally around you in your physical body as well. So you wake up and you get rid of that bad energy. You wake up, ground yourself, stand up if you can, and fight back. And honestly, you might find yourself not getting enough sleep, or as much sleep as you would like, but you just need to fight back, because it's important, because they're trying to take your light. So you need to fight back. And sometimes I've even had it in dream time where it's I just go it's I'm really drunk and I've got no energy and I can't even speak and I can't even move, and that means they're draining your energy right now. So when it happened to me last, I was really sluggish, and one of my guides in my dreams was you're not making sense, you're not talking properly. I was I know it's because they're stealing my energy. But obviously I was so half conscious, because I was in dream time, that even saying, oh, it's because they're stealing my energy, I still hadn't become aware of, hang on, they're stealing my energy. So I went to my guide, they're stealing my energy. So my guide was yeah, so wake up. I was shit, I need to wake up. Woke up, and then basically fought back, took my energy back and gave them back their black magic and stuff. So sometimes you might need to wake up. And honestly, I do think that in the future, I talk about there being no physical night again eventually. So basically when we all find our light again, I believe we'll just have eternal day, kind of like heaven is. And so we won't also need sleep, because we'll probably all be fruitarian, breatharian. We'll be living off kind of energy more than the dense stuff like food we're having now. We've been in the age of Pisces. Pisces has been a water element, and water and earth are very much materialism and needing physical stuff. And then we're going into the age of Aquarius, which is now going to be fire and air, which is less material and physical, and it's more spiritual, and it's lighter, it's less dense. And so we won't need as dense things, including food and stuff. We'll probably be breatharian or fruitarian, or just getting our energy from the land. When people fast loads or they're breatharian, they don't need as much sleep anymore. Even fruitarian and raw and stuff, you just don't need as much sleep. And I think that eventually we're going to get to this point where we just don't sleep, and we're just going to be an eternal day. And so I almost feel God's prepping us to need less sleep, start looking after ourselves, eating better, but also being spiritually aware in all realms, including the dream realm, and getting on your spells and being on it and being aware and waking yourself up if you need to, and just getting rid of the bad energy and going back to sleep. Like I said, it's a spiritual war. It's important to be on your spiritual guard and to fight for your light.